Start. Let's check. I think I got the light. You got the light?
At the light? I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
You were crazy once? I am crazy.
I am crazy once.
I am still crazy once.
We're live a bit early today, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's a bit early now and it's like Christmas, you know.
It's not even Christmas.
When it's Christmas, you know, extra early. Yeah, extra.
Christmas.
You know, like when it's Christmas, yeah. Oh, hell no, bro, what? Nah, since when could you do this? Bro, in C++, can you really add fields to things afterwards? Because there's like float, and then there's bowling, and then colon, and then a field name.
Yeah, I need to load it. What the fuck are you saying?
Bro, can you like add fields to classes afterwards? Like after, not like outside of the creation, or like outside of the implementation declaration, whatever.
What do you I think you need to show what do you mean by that.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, Clintos. How are you?
Let's see here.
And Pig is also in the
Stream.
chat. Wait,
Alright, I'm streaming.
I'm streaming your stream. Alright, so
Yeah, okay.
what are you saying?
Everyone, I'm saying... Alright, so everyone, I'm saying this ain't my code base, alright, I'm just modding it. Anyways, this is the shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I bet, yeah, they're using it. Bro, what is this? Can you just do this with fields? What? That's disgusting.
Wait, what does that really... Isn't that a namespace or what is... That's a namespace.
It's a class.
No, it's a namespace. Because it has the colon.
Huh?
Or is it a namespace? Because...
Yeah, but that...
Doesn't the colon
What?
normally indicate
No,
names?
classes are... Well, classes are kind of namespaces in a way.
Where does that shit come from then?
I guess it's from bowling HPP.
Oh, look at that. There you have them. Static.
Stone.
Oh, that's really confusing.
That... The fuck? Yeah, bro, this is what I mean, bro. Like, what are you... Why does shit even happen? C++. Such a shit-ass language, bro.
Shit-ass language.
Uh-huh.
Harold, what theme you have? It's nice. Why don't you say that about my theme? I don't know. This is.
My theme, it doesn't have a name. I made it myself.
Yeah, I also made mine myself, but nobody gives me
no
applause
one likes
for it.
yours, though. No one likes yours, bro. Your theme looks awful.
What the fuck?
If you just straight up copy my theme, they're gonna still not like it because it's you that you're using it.
I just realized that... Oops, that's the wrong... Well, actually, we need to have that one open. I want to go to the mesh. You see, this is the issue. I think I told you yesterday, but I forgot to say... I need to say this.
Say what?
I need to say... I need to have the extern struct. I forgot to have that. And I have this.
That.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go here and say, can you convert it to extern? Because that's way faster. I hope. I actually put in faith.
Can you convert yourself to it? Can you convert yourself to extern?
Bro, I didn't really understand. Okay, there it is. That's exactly what
Lucas. Watch my stream, bro.
Oh. Wait.
I'm inside a tree.
I'm stuck in a tree! Have you seen it?
No. I shoved myself with so much force into the tree. Just, you know.
That you're stuck in it.
I'm stuck in the trees.
Yeah. Okay, Lucas. I nearly identical have on my art, and this is lazy. I don't know. I don't remember name. Yeah.
Guys,
Bald
if you
move.
want Lucas to play
Bald.
games,
I'm not
comment
bald.
games.
It's just a
You are
short
bald.
haircut. No.
No, you're bald.
No.
You're bald. Lucas, I'll stop you saying you're bald if you play some Super Mario. I mean Super Tux
Super
Kart.
Mario. All right. Let's go Super Mario.
Super Tux Kart, bro. Guys, if you want Lucas to play more games, please type game in the chat.
No. I don't want to play games.
Yes.
I want to make game. Yeah, I want to make it.
Well, you
Play
can
games.
download this and you can install all of the dependencies, and then you can also mod it, and then you're kind of making games, you know. And it has Vulkan, so I mean,
But it's C++,
and I can probably add
bro.
like some sig.
Bro, it's C++.
Yeah, but I can add some sig to it. Yeah, but I can add some sig to it also, and then you can use that, you know. And then it's kind of sig, C++,
See, we probably have to
Vulkan,
change a
you know.
lot here. Yeah, because oh no, I cannot use this translate anymore because it's oh no, yikes. Kind of
You're
sucks.
yikes.
Okay, Gra. Is VK Guide good? Oh, it was supposed to be in English. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, VK Guide is pretty alright. It's actually quite modern. It's C++ though, but that's all of the tutorials, so that's my only critique. Really. But it's alright, you know.
Yeah, it's alright.
We're actually gonna do this and do a sig build run. Or sig build. Maybe a sig build -- watch. So we can actually see the errors as they come. Oops, wrong. Like so. And yeah, this is how it has to be. I don't know if I should maybe have. Nah. We'll go in here and then it's the line. I'm basically on the line where it's the issue. It's right there. So I should be able to do maybe an nset matrix f. Can I do this? That perhaps, or it's transform actually. Transform 3D 32. Can I do that? Is that valid? Has no member name trans, or is it? Is it supposed to be a? Okay. Well, we can do a mat or F32 translate. Expected type found. Yeah, okay, so then we just do .d. And then perspective has no member name. Ah, yeah. Same with this one. Let's see that map. F32. And it has to be a .d. And then there's no multiplication anymore because these are not stored as in. We can do it in the end then, I guess. Or I can also just take the raw data and put it in. Here's something where casting kind of would be nice. Just interpret this data as it was that, but I guess. So this is just a projection view. So in that case, we could do. We can do a const projection is equal to that, and then we can do here self.scene data.projection is equal to miss or oopsie daisy. Don't say that out loud. Projection.d. And then what we can do in here, we can just take the projection that multiply by scene view, and then that will also be the same in here. You can save it temporarily just as just a view. This is const, I will just call it view, like so. Very nice. Can you please? Oh my god. Const view. Alright, so then we can go in here, we can say self.sceneData.view is equal to view.b, and then we can go in here, and then we can just say multiplied by view. And then we do all of this to .d, and then all of that can still remain the same. Yeah. Alright, and it build. Alright, I think I'm daring enough to go in here to just launch the application, and it's not there. I actually thought that this would have worked. Okay. Take a snapshot. I'm gonna put it on the other screen for a while, and let's see, mesh viewer. I actually have to open up the thing first. Bruh. There, mesh. Oh! Well, that's no good. Everything is zeroed out. That's not correct. Hello, Alperoski. There's something over here. What is? Why cannot just move in here now? Oh, okay, I can move. That's weird that it actually broke more than before for that. That should definitely be fine, because it still just takes... The thing is still the same. That's the fragment shader, mesh, vertex shader. Ah! I'm kind of stupid, I just realized. This is what I want. Let's do signal run and see what happens. Oh no! What is that? Unclear. Ah. Let's put it back in position. I was just trying something before I went to bed yesterday, so. Yeah, still kind of funny. The data is still the same. But now it should be multiplying by the projection, the render, and the position. Let's see if we launch it. Did I close it actually last time? I did close it, okay. And we can take a snapshot from there. And let's open that up. We'll look at it. This mesh viewer. Well, I mean, no, it is correct. That is correct. Oh my god. That is correct. Ha. So that means we can go in renderer here. And I think what we can do is we can take this like this. And we can take, for example, I think it's this, no, this position here. Top matrix. X, Y, Z. This is Z. So if I put it in minus, how much? -2? Okay, nothing. Let's see where does it get loaded. I have to take another snapshot. And let's load that thing. Here, mesh viewer. It did not move. Why can I not move inside of this thing? I'm like stuck. Kinda sad. Okay, now I can move. So, oh wait, did it? Wait, minus. Should minus get further back? I think it went further. 10. And then another capture. Let's see. Well, now that's pretty drastic measure, right? So it should be somewhere crazy now. If it moves. And it doesn't move at all, I think. Why haven't you spoken out about the situation in Ukraine yet?
Because no one cares.
Hey, we have George actually in this server who is from Ukraine. He cares.
Yeah, that's very sad. I don't know.
Very sad.
Move to Paris.
Move to
Yeah,
Paris.
what's there to say? What's there to say? I mean, everyone already knows that Russia is bad. Like, I don't have to say anything else. Why speak out about it if everyone knows? Everyone already knows, you know.
I don't know. It's not even moving. Why is it not moving? It should be moving. Ah,
Lucas, why
brother.
have you spoken about C++?
I'm not
yet?
running hot reel. I'm not running. I'm not compiling my binaries. I'm like, why is it nothing happening? Okay, there.
Professional programmer over here.
Fuck off.
It's true.
-2. Okay, now. There. Look. It's there.
I ain't even looking, bro.
So now we should just be able to just do that rotation. Is equal to, and then we can just go 0, 0, 45. And up. And we should be able to save that, and we should get a rotation. I think I even got the delta time, so we can also put in just time. I got time, right? Yeah, time comes in over there. Let's see. Well, that's a slow rotation. If any. Maybe we need to multiply it a little bit. Multiply by 10. Well, that's still very, very slow. 100. Yeah, look at that! And then we can also change this thing to be times 100. Ah! Look at that hot reloading! I don't know, I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it is alright.
And another thing, I don't know, this might break the thing, let's see. Yeah, but they will be on the same line, so you won't be able to see. No. If you change this to a var, that won't say, well, it won't break either, so that's okay. And then we can take the top matrix and we can change the position. Let's take the x. Let's take the x position and let's move it to the -1 by 1, so it should be to the left. So we should have 2 of them now.
This is the last laughter, bro.
I find it's fucking awesome. I don't know, hot reloading is fucking great. And then what we could do also, if we can still take this thing, I don't know. This is not what I should be doing. I should just continue on with the next thing. But hey, come on, this is just too fucking cool. Index is equal to times multiplied by 100 as well for this one. So this one will have a slightly different rotation now. Yes. Woo! Look at that! I don't know. I think it's just because I don't really have a. It is correct, I think. Yes, it is correct.
You think?
Yeah, it looks weird because it's all black, you know. So it's kind of hard to know if it's getting deformed
black
or if it's actually correct. But how about that? And all I had to do was just make sure that the memory is aligned properly before I pass it to the GPU.
Wow, that's crazy.
Also, I was thinking, should I make the render itself be the thing that checks if it should be reload. If functions should be reloaded, so you should have normal function calls in the, you know, as exposed functions, but then the render itself does the check to see if it should update functions. So you call a function, and then the renderer calls the actual function, but it is also checking. So then you don't have to do it through the main. The main won't even care.
Sounds expensive.
Well, I don't know. Because then the main would never have to be concerned. You would remove that, and then you could just have a... I don't know. It sounds kind of dumb to do these checks in the main. That's all I'm thinking, you know?
Sounds kind of dumb doing it every single function call also.
No. You would... Okay, I guess you could also have a function that is just the one that says update or hot reload, you know?
Yeah, that's a better idea.
And then you would call it every 100th frame or whatnot, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if you would like to have any other, like, check. But Harold, I think your thing works fine. If I just change this one to perspective, I think it will be the same. Slightly bigger, apparently, but... What happens if I multiply this one by time? Yeah, this will be funny. I want to see it. Whoa, look at that! Why is it getting smaller? Right. Oh, they come back! Now they're flipped.
That's kind of crazy.
It is crazy.
I was crazy once.
Crazy? I'm crazy.
Yeah, you are.
But I think...
I know what Lucas is thinking.
Oh, you know? I don't know what I know.
I know.
I think, though, one thing still is that we don't need to print these things anymore. But I think I still need to flip the... Which one do I need to flip? Perspective. It's this index, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one usually... Yeah, so the 5, the fifth. The fifth index. Before anything happens to the projection, I should probably change that. So I can change this to a var, because I think it's flipped. Projection. The... This is just like this, and then fifth is multiply equal -1. That's not... What the f... Like so. So now... It didn't compile. Why didn't it compile? Because I didn't do it. Does not support indexing.
Oh,
Yo! How are you, Mr. T-Chef?
I'm good.
Now it's in the right order. Look, the hot reloading works, and I just had... The only problem I had that was I didn't pass the memory aligned properly to the GPU. Yeah.
Spinning cubes.
Now I can finally figure out what happens if I were to do this.
Harold, what are you cooking?
Okay, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I'm just cooking. If you wanna move to a separate VC so we don't disturb Lucas, or is that all fine for Lucas?
Sure.
Or I don't know. We'll move so we don't disturb.
Alright,
Lucas's
I'm gonna grab
stream.
some more tea real quick, BRB. Alright. So I think they moved. Yeah, they moved. Then we can actually continue with the next thing. Which is... I think it's to load the GLTF. Wow. This is so cool. you can close it. All right. We are over here, mesh and camera. We have done this, and yeah, that is also done. It's quite limited, this thing. If I do more than 4, this thing will break, but it's okay. Interactive camera. So they're making a camera class now. I should probably do this for my ECS, not as a actual class, you know? But we're still in that state where, oh god. Yeah, it should be in the ECS a component, but you know, it's okay. And I would like to switch out to SDL as well. Yeah, this is where it's going to get a bit interesting, because what I'm thinking is that you will be from here. So here you initialize the server, space-time and whatnot. And welcome back. And then inside of here you initialize the renderer. And then here we go through each of the frames. And you would have to, I was thinking you would initialize the ECS as well outside of here. And then you would, here in the draw, this wouldn't be like draw, the renderer draw, you would just call draw, and then you would take from the ECS what position, what mesh you would like to, well, that would kind of come from the asset manager, I guess. But like, where do you want to draw and what do you want to draw where? And then for the camera, how do you, yeah, do you kind of need to pass in then perspective from where the camera is kind of the thing that will see all of these things, so I guess you would have to have, or, is that stupid? That sounds pretty stupid. Maybe it's not that stupid. Every time you call draw, you could have kind of like a state that, or active camera in the renderer, and that you can just set, you can set the camera. There's like methods, functions to set the position of that camera to move to places or whatnot. That could work. But then again, I'm thinking that this should be an ECS thing, that should belong. But how do you tell the renderer how to draw the thing? That's the question. Well, let's see what they do actually in this thing. It's not too much to read this, it's quite short. Jesus Christ, it's short. Okay, I thought it would be like 3 times longer at least. The render architecture is ready to load full scenes, but that's not how much use if we have. That's not much use if we have a fixed camera. Let's set up an interactive flying camera with mouse look so that we can explore the levels we load. The camera is more of a gameplay layer object. We will add it into the Vulkan engine, but in a real architecture you probably don't want to be doing input events and game logic within the engine itself. Instead you would only store a camera struct that contains the render parameters. And when you update game logic, you refresh those matrices so they can be used with the rendering. Yes. A camera struct is going to look like this. We will add it into the camera.h. So they have a velocity, a position, pitch, draw, no roll. I guess you don't really need a roll. Get matrix, get rotation matrix, well, interesting. Process SDL events, okay, so they can pass in the SDL events and then they have an update. We're not actually going to keep the matrix stored and instead calculate it when needed. This way we can guarantee that the matrices are always in sync with the parameters. We keep a velocity vector to keep track of the WASD press state and maybe add acceleration later. Position contains when the camera is in the world. We won't be using a full rotation matrix, but instead just run pitch draw. This mimics how something like an Unreal Engine camera works and makes it much easier to deal with FPS logic. On the functions, we have update call that will modify position by velocity, and that processes the event that accesses the input logic. Let's write those on camera CPP. So update get camera rotation, get rotation, position is equal to the velocity, and then process SDL events, and then if key that, then velocity that, okay, and then if it's up, then it's back to 0. Okay, E-type is the motion, yeah. Okay, so they just convert that. And when calculating the position update, we are using the rotation matrix. This is because velocity will be in the camera relative space, so the pressing W moves forward. That what forward means depends on the rotation. Did they actually multiply by the camera rotation? Okay, they did. On the input logic, SDL gives us input events. For key up, down, and mouse events, we will set the velocity to the correct values from the key down event. Logic SDL gives us the input. The input logic still gives us inputs for key up, down, mouse events. We will set the velocity to the correct values from the key down event, and key up sets it to 0. This is not handling the input fully correct, as if you press W and S at the same time and then release one of them, the movement stops, which makes it feel a bit awkward. Improving it is an exercise to the reader. For mouse motion, we accumulate horizontal and vertical movement of the mouse into the pitch and jaw properties. Movement in this code is frame dependent, as we aren't taking the speed of the engine into account. This is done for simplicity. In this case, if you want to improve it, you would need to pass delta time, the time between frames, to the update function and multiply the velocity by that. In the tutorial, we are more or less FPS locked to monitor our speed due to the options we have used in the swap train, and we aren't rendering enough data to slow down the engine. The matrix function looks like this. Okay, so get matrix. They have camera translation. They translate GMF1 position. All right, see a pig. Camera rotation, translation, and camera rotation. GMF inverse. Okay, interesting. Get view matrix, and then get rotation matrix. Okay. We're calculating two quaternions. Oh no, not these things. I still need to learn these ones. One will be horizontal rotation and other vertical rotation. We use pitch and yaw properties for that and use it to compose the matrices we want for rotation. On the view matrix, we calculate the final transform matrix of the camera by combining the rotation matrix and the translation matrix. Then we invert the matrix. This is because we have a real camera matrix. Well, this is because to have a real camera matrix, what you are going is not really move the camera, but move the world in the opposite way the camera moves, as the matrices are accumulated in the shaders. This is really all of it. So let's hook into the VK engine class. So they just put it in the engine, a camera main class. Now hooking into the renderer, begin by going into run function where we'll hook STL events. And then camera, they process all of these things in, wait, so they, okay, interesting, yeah. What? Let's see. And then next in the update scene function, we have the camera logic for update and copying the camera matrices into the render scene data struct. So update scene, update camera get projection, yield perspective get radiance, window extent, and then that. And then view, projection, view. And from the end of the init function, we will set the camera initial variables. The camera will be looking toward the origin, so the mesh should be visible. Main camera velocity, main position, pitch. That is it. We now have a basic interface. Kind of trying to use it and look around. You will be able to see meshes we had before in the world using WASD to move the camera and mouse to look around. Okay. So I guess you could store it in the renderer at the top. I mean, it wouldn't be too pathetic. You just store it in here. Still wouldn't like it really. I mean, ooh, I guess. Oh no, that's well. Again, this is still just doing the testing of shit. So I guess we could inside of the draw just pass in some extra shit, which it should not actually do. But then again, the draw is only supposed to draw one thing at a time, kind of. You should actually. I want actually to just have a begin draw, then draw all the things you want to draw, and then kind of like an end draw, and that's the three functions that will be exposed. But right now, this draw does all of that. It does the begin, it does the drawing, and does the end. So it does all of the things. So I guess we could make it worse and just pass in. Nah, that would be so dumb. That would be so pathetic. I just want to take advantage of the hot reloading. Otherwise, I would have to also do the hot reloading for the whole camera, and that's kind of stupid. Well, I mean, we could do that. The only way I need to figure out how I'm gonna register events. I need access to these things. Well, actually, if I can just update if something is pressed, then I can do inside of the draw whatever I want with it. I can't really change the camera structure though, but why does it say that something is broken? Ah, I accidentally put that there, funny. It could work. Yeah, we'll move it later away. We're kind of getting close to the end of the whole thing, and once that's done, then I will start removing things that should not be here. And I think trying to move, I want to move to SDL. I'm using GLFW actually right now. But I think I want to change the SDL. And then at the same time, we will clean this, because I think I'm starting to have a clear picture of how this thing should look like. And then it's kind of like, I need an asset manager and I need an ECS. Because those two will go hand in hand with the renderer. And then once all of those things are in place, should they also be hot reloadable? And then I need to think about the hot reloading if I move it out from there. Yeah. Let's focus just on this camera first of all. Yeah, many of these things are actually supposed to... Well, they're supposed to live inside of here. Or I guess they could actually live also inside of the asset manager, but yeah. No, the asset manager will just have handles. The renderer, of course, needs to take care of actually destroying all of these things. But yeah, all of this is supposed to be managed kind of like the asset manager telling what they are, but then the renderer where they are. No, I don't know how I'm supposed to explain that. But the renderer will know have handles for the Vulkan. The asset manager will just tell that these things exist somewhere in the renderer. But yeah, We can now actually load in then. Let's just make that camera structure. I think we can do that. E source and then renderer. I will just make it. It will not be inside of Vulkan, but it will be inside of the renderer for now. Camera.sig. And then in here, std. Oh wait, there it. Std. Ah, come on. So we'll probably include some Vulkan stuff as well. But for now, we'll just do a. What do we need? MC. Constant set is equal to import. Come on. NumZ. And then we can make a velocity and set that, and I use the vector. I will use it. Wow. Will I initialize it also with just spat 0? And then what else? Set position. You can actually just yank this. Ah, forgot. Ah, come on. Position. And I will go with the same idea of pitch. We'll make it more advanced. It's not supposed to be here anyways. 0 jaw F0. What else? We could put that there as well. Process events. I think that could work actually. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I don't know how to process the events though for the. Well, we can do it outside also. Let's close a few of these. Because in here, I do the most basic thing to just check. Here, glf IO key, escape get key down, window. I guess if they are public, I won't really need to worry about it. Are they? Can I just go renderer? What? Yeah, I have access to them, so why not just do that? It's kind of stupid, but that's the best I can do right now without caring too much. Ow. So we can do that. Then we'll just let camera be this. Maybe could create these, get view and get, yeah. They're gonna turn a matrix F32 and another FN. Let's go look at that. Stay in there. We can also just yank that. Like so. Then we'll just leave the rest. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. And then in the renderer, we can do this. We can say camera. And we have to import it. I think this one will actually just be one of, it will be a standalone. It shouldn't be, it's not gonna be part of the Vulkan public. Const. If I press spell, camera is equal to @import camera.sig. Wow. Like so. And then this thing will just be a camera. And we can actually skip. I don't have to initialize it. I think I can just do this and will it be, oops, not that. Can I get the right brackets? Thanks. So, nothing special. And yeah. Then in here, what we can do here before we render, we can process the damn things in here. That's gonna be so fucking great. This is actually supposed to be the old stuff, so we can get rid of that. That's pretty confident about. Wait, was that space time? Process. Oh, okay. Wait. Update the raw pipeline. New loop. Entity ID. Create. Okay, never mind. That's actually for the multiplayer space time. Fuck. Yeah, I haven't gotten back in. It's kind of there, but it's not really interactive with anything yet, or it used to be, but not anymore. So it's old. Maybe I should. I will keep it there, just a reminder. But in here, we can literally just do the same disgusting checks. I don't know. Maybe I should have process camera. Process events, yeah, we'll do a process camera. Pub const pub f const. What am I? Process camera, and then we'll just take in camera. Yeah, we don't need the whole space time. Just need the camera. But that will come from the render.camera. And it will be a reference. And we'll take, what else should I take? I need an window, yeah. So window, am I saying, how specific do I have to be what that is? It's a GLF window, yes. GLFW dot window, like so, and then this should not throw error. We'll literally just do if this is gonna be maybe a switch case instead on it, like this. Just paste it like that. Do that. We're not gonna break here. And instead I would like to just do a switch. I don't know if I can do a switch on this though. Is this how you do a switch? GLF IO key get rest get now. Let's see if AI knows. Can I do a switch on this? Well, actually, that's Harold's window library, so I guess I have to ask for the C style, but let's see. Not directly as a boolean switch, okay. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Okay, but then we can just ask this. Can you do it for mouse movement on horizontal and vertical and then I won't have to do that. Easy peasy, right? That's a simple request. Oh god, no, don't tell me it took the delta, bro, you don't have to do that. Well, I guess he did it. Well, I guess it's actually figured out. Oh my god. That's crazy. I actually figured that out, okay. Well, I will just take it, thank you. Keyboard movement, move speed. We have velocity, so that's kind of funny. Now it's just not this guy. Hello, Mr. Magoo. Apply movement related to camera orientation. Well, actually, this one is not supposed to. Well, I guess, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna check that it actually does what it says that it does. Yeah, okay. We don't have delta time, that's okay. Let's see. I assume that actually is a thing. Mouse? Okay, it's lowercase mouse. Yeah, that seems to be something. DX delta, and then you can get that. Delta Y, sensitivity. Yeah, pitch, and then pitch camera. Oh, so it just clamps it so it doesn't go, okay. I assume that's radians. And then keyboard, so move, it says 0, then the speed. I'm not gonna, because I have 60 FPS, so it should be fine, and I'm not gonna consider it all the time. Speed. And then it gets the move, it puts it to minus the speed, and then positive speed. And every time it's just gonna be 0, then a forward camera. Okay, so it's making the assumption that there exists a forward thingy. It doesn't. Alright. But besides that, this is okay. Now we just need to do that basically. Then we'll get the rotation and we'll get this part. So we'll take this and we'll translate it to sig. And that, well, I guess it's kind of the same behavior. I'm not sure. We'll go with that assumption. And then here, position. Yeah, this will basically be replaced by this. Do I even have numC in here? I do have numC, crazy. Probably shouldn't, but now I do. So we'll go numC. We do a const. Camera, get rotation matrix, and then position. It will be camera dot position. And I think I can do numC dot vec3 f32. Wait. Oh wait, but it should know. I don't have to do that. Should be able to just do this. And then just say camera rotation. That's a matrix. No. it should return that. Oh, it's multiplied. I know it's multiplied. And I should be able to pass in a... I don't know if it has multiplication for a vec4. I think it does, maybe. And then the velocity. I don't think this can be created like this, but it can be by doing a splat. I think. We'll see. Splat, velocity. We'll see how many errors I will have. I'm not sure actually if this is the correct way to do it. The way to do it, GLM vec3, multiply the matrix. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to do it slightly differently. Alright. Okay. We can do it like different. I will create a const. Vec4. Do an nset.vec4. And we'll just initiate with splat. Come on, splat. And then we'll say, whoa. I will just take the velocity. Plus 0.5. Like so. And I'll make it there. I don't know if there's a smarter way to do this actually. And I will take the last index of it. It's equal to 0. And then we can just do this. Instead of doing that, we can just pass in the vec4 like this. Vec4. And then we can just not do this. Like so. Unknown type, how can that be? Well, another way I could do this is just saying that this is, and see that vec4. Ah, now I see what I did wrong. I have 32. And then this is how we do it. Bam, bam. You want to identify velocity. Right, because that's actually camera. Oh my god, you're kidding. But how can I then... I don't think I can do this. Local rules never mutated. Can I do that? Is this actually legal? That looks crazy to me. But maybe that's okay. And... so we get the rotation matrix, we do... that apparently. Multiply by 0.5. Don't know. I'm not. If I need to be slower, I will do it. It's gonna do it right now. Get rotation. And then those things. We'll see. This is gonna be so freaking crazy. Then it's these ones. Get view matrix. So you're gonna take this, put it in there, bam, bam, bam. And we can see here that we're probably just gonna... oops, my bad. Come on. Like so, go to the end, do that, do this, do that. And actually they need to have one more thing. Honest. Camera. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh wait, this. Maybe it was right. Oh, whatever. It's no big. Alright, and then we can just translate. And set unset matrix. Where's the GLM? Oh yeah, but this is in different. Okay, yeah, I see now. Set matrix. Should I do maybe just whatever. Dot translate. And then matrix. I'm a bit confused. What? Translate here. It just takes in a vector 3. Oh, so I think it's okay. I see, but that means that it's still gonna do a translate on just this. It's gonna be an identity matrix. Whoa, translate. So that should be fine, but it's not. Camera. I'm doing wrong. Cosn't. Okay. And then they get the rotation matrix. Quaternions. Oh no. And said, do you have there's quad? Okay, I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're gonna pray. That's all that we got, so that's what we're gonna do. Shit. Bam. Fuck, I went too far. Bam, 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 bam. Easy. And then we're gonna do a const, like so. And let's. I need to do this one before I continue, otherwise this won't work. We're gonna do a camera rotation translation multiplied by this one. And then we're gonna do the inverse of it. Yeah. And then these ones will just be angle axis. I have no idea what that means. I just wanna create a quaternion enum literal. What the fuck? Hold on. And set quaternion. What do we have for options here? Ah, great, we don't. There's a Hamilton that just takes in some types. Fuck do I know? Identity to Euler. Okay, great. Awesome. This is fantastic. I have no idea what any of this does. Well, there's one that takes in a page. That's promising already. Multiply conjugate from vec. It's probably from vec. Angle axis to vec. From Euler. To Euler. Well, worst case scenario, this thing will just completely break, you know. But there's this is a fourth. It says 4 dimensions. Or 4 components. So it doesn't really make sense. Well, to vec, from vec. No, vec, this is also 4. Okay, good. You can do that from vec. And then we just pass in pitch, and then I just say. Actually, it has to be like this. And then we have to take in self at this. I don't think we need to take it by a reference because it's literally such a cheap operation. Oh, it's better. Oh, it's good. I'm gonna get self dot pitch, and then it was just 1 0 0. That's it. And we need to do a dot like that. And then I think it's same for this one. Ah, and set quad like so. Bam. That's from back, and then it's gonna be self jaw, and we're gonna pass these ones to this. So that should be pretty damn happy. And then to matrix, what is this? So these are quaternions multiplied by another, so it's a quaternion to a matrix and then multiplied by another quaternion to a matrix. Okay, let's see, what do I have? Pitch. Do we have two matrix on these ones? Multiply, conjugate from to vertex, from Euler to Euler. They do have multiplication by each other, but they do not have matrix. I kinda need that matrix. I guess I could do it to a transform, and from there do it to a matrix. That sounds like a lot of unnecessary step. Or is it the other way around? Can I do, if I do a const test and set mat for x f32 from quaternion. So then you could just pass in this. Yeah, okay, I see. Okay. See mat f32 from quaternion, and then we'll just pass in the yaw, go to matrix, and then we'll do a dot multiply, and then we'll pass in again ncl.mat matrix. Funny way to go about, but from quaternion, and then we pass in the pitch, and then we can just do the visual to the end, and we can do that. Bam. Why is there this thing? That shouldn't be there. Yeah, that should be fine, except for this part. Found. Right, I need to do this. And expected after argument. Right. Wait, what? Look at that. Actually, I forgot that. Bam. And I can actually fix this. Okay, wait. No, it won't. Great. Like so. Expected. Wait, what? What am I doing wrong? Multipliers, yes. And then this one doesn't use that actually. Yeah, that's true. Right. Undo. Okay, I think this one is probably just easier doing this. And then this one has to be self that position. It doesn't even have self. So let's have a pointer. This. Yeah, that should be pretty much it. Yeah. But that should be fine then, and then as they do here, I have already added it, and then I do that. I already process the things. I just need to tell it also to, now that we can do this. Oh wait, no, I actually do that already. You just need to call process camera. So in here, we're just gonna do process events now. Process camera, and then we're just gonna pass in render.camera, and it has to be the ampersand of it, and then same with window. So what? Just window. I think this one is already a pointer by definition. So I think that one is fine. Isn't it not? It is a pointer already. Is this one also already a pointer? Let's see, it complained at least. IO mouse has no member named Delta. Okay, that is the problem now. Okay. Can I see build slash watch? So, yep, that's fine. So, what do we have in mouse? We have cursor. Init. We can deinitialize the cursor. Great. What about glfw.c.io mouse button? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's jump to the mouse structure and see what does it have. Button has button get mouse button window. Okay, raw support. Cursor shape. Cursor beam crosshair hand to see. Init. The initialize the thing. I think so. Set init. Get position. I get. Yeah, no. Let's see what else could there be. Okay, we can try something else. If you do glfw.c.mouse IO input. What do they call it? Okay, glfw get delta mouse. Mouse scroll, no, I'm trying to get delta mouse position. Let's see. Whoa, that's crazy. Window hide buffer, double buffer mouse. New mouse, input mouse. I probably have to set that. For this, in order for this to work, probably most likely. Mouse rewind. Show mouse logic fully. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Or maybe I just switch to SDL right now, right here, and Let's see. What was the other one? How to get Delta mouse scroll wheel? No. Or I could just switch it also to be keyboard inputs. I think that's just the easiest cheat sheet right now. We don't care about this particularly right now. We'll just go same way that we do here with this. Like that. Place it there. And then const, was it dx? And then const dy. We'll just not care about this. We'll just go here. It's equal to, I don't know how much I should have.
Yo, Lucas, what
Yo.
is the thing, bro? What?
How do I get the delta mouse movement with GLFW? Is there an easy way?
Uh, screen share?
Am I not screen sharing?
Huh? No.
What the fuck?
How you get that? That is a good question. Right.
Okay, now I'm screen sharing.
All right. Let's see this. Mouse delta. Oh yeah, it's a callback. Yeah, bro, it's a callback.
Do I have to create the callback?
You can
or like,
yeah.
because this doesn't exist.
Welcome to GLFW.
This is the only thing that is here.
Yeah, for mouse delta, it's you have to do like GLFW. Dot. Go back. Yes. So it's glfw.c and then it is glfw set cursor pos callback.
Set cursor pos callback.
Pos call. Yeah. And that should have it with the position.
Huh.
And to get the delta from that, you do the last position minus the you know how to get the delta.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it would just be there, you know.
Yeah, that you could think that, but no.
No.
Bro, if you're using my windowing library, something like this will never happen, bro. I've a total of 0 callbacks, bro. No callbacks over here.
No call. Zero.
Like API.
That's a
0,
lot.
nada.
Nada.
Yeah, that's like null.
No, damn. Now I will just
Yeah.
have to window.
Anyways, I'll be back to defend those guys, but if you want help,
Yeah.
just ping me and I'll come over.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Thanks.
See you in a bit.
See ya. Let's see what does it do. It takes a FMS QLF. Callback. function. I should be able to yank that. Okay. Oh wait, what? I thought this was supposed to be the... No, what? GLF window. Yeah, no, and yeah, okay. So this is the thing that it wants. Am I reading this wrong? No. This is the function. Wait, hold on. GLFW const function. Okay, I'm reading this so wrong. What am I reading here? Okay, so you function which takes in the struct GLF window, and it takes in a function pointer, right? That takes in a... Okay, I see now why it does that, okay. And then it returns a function pointer, interesting. Okay. We need to create this. And returns void, so we are pretty happy with that. We're just gonna do yank that, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna remove that one, and we're gonna do that. Mouse, pause, call back. Wait, what? Am I just stupid right now? I'm a little bit too tired. Wait, I'm not thinking straight. I'm not thinking at all. I actually just need access to these. But then I cannot pass the... Wait, what? Is this actually supposed to be like that? No, wait, have I forgotten how to do this? Wait. Oh my god, I actually have forgotten. Okay. Let's see, I need a little bit of a boost. So let's import GLF. But now where are they putting it? This global function, yeah. But then you have first move. Where is this first move coming from? Oh wait, it's a global. And then they keep them. Oh god. Well, I guess it's a valid. Yeah. What did it do there? Update scene. Okay. This is valid, I guess. I'm not gonna do that though, but I can take this. And then we'll just take these at the top. A little bit horrendous, but it's fine for now. Wait, global. Where would you put these if you don't put them here? Oops. Come on. So. Ooh. Come on. Why do I always have so ooh. Okay. So down here and then export function. Taking those call convert first mouse, last false, return, and then I'll just do that. Sure, it's just a temporary. Last, then this delta, and then there's we can also store the delta globally. I just need them to be delta x. That's so very descriptive, right? Everybody knows these are cameras. But I don't care. It's not gonna stay there. Shouldn't stay there. And then we can just say these places. We can go here, we can do that. Why did it not do what I told it to do? Like so, I'll do that. Oh my god, again. Like so. X. Delta to Y. Okay, why is this one so fucked now? Y pause minus last Y pause. And then we can just pass cursor. Just call it back here. VIP. That we need. So W.C. But that one should be a global scope. First mouse. I don't understand. Or am I actually mistaken? Variable. Okay. Unused function parameter window. Oh my god. And there's one error somewhere which I cannot. There. Why did it get over there? Like what the fuck? How did that happen? Alright, let's see. Has no member C. Yeah, it's okay. But that should call convention. That should be correct. Okay. Window. Expected C struct. Found window. Is it actually expecting? I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. I have to just do C, I guess. you ignored? And why am I doing this so damn hard on myself? This is the one I should be looking at. To see or not to see, that's the question. Yeah, and then I still left those damn things that I don't care about anymore. Can remove those from there. And then we can just say delta x, delta y. And then we can do that, and then we can say that, and then go here, and then we can see the next, and then sensitive F32. Fuck! Either just change how I think it's easy if I just change how I store them. The delta would be, yeah. The delta won't ever be that huge. And if it gets that huge, then we have other issues. 198. And type found, expected type F32, found F33. Both of these are F40, 64, I mean, F40. We can do that. And then we can just do a int cast. Int cast. Come on. Int cast. So why does it always do that? Oh my god. Int cast. I'm just gonna type it out instead. Fuck this shit. And already it broke. What? Why is it doing that? Jesus Christ. What? Why is it doing them inverted? Or nah. I cannot. Okay, bam, easy. And then of course I did it too. Now, easy, bam. Expected integer found. Expected integer or vector found F32. Oh yes, float cast. It's okay. Float cast. And then does not support field access. 175. What? Right, they are not called that. Set is just. Is it just like this? I think it's like this. That. Oh my god, look at that. Again, it's doing this weird shit. I don't understand how it does it. How does it get to just decide? Yeah, you know, you still have multi-cursor. I should make the whole thing just flash when it's still like using multi-cursor. Cause wait, why would I move? Yeah, no. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good. Why did it do that? Don't do that. And then these two will be the same, so we can do this. And we can call it 0 like that. And of course it did not do it. What is going on? Why is it not just... Okay, good. And now it removed the 0 from there. Great! Okay, good. Like so. Index... it's not a vec2, it's vec4, it's a vec3. Get rotation is not marked public. Actually, both of these should be public. And what does it say? From Bruce for Scooter has no member name from Vec. All it should have. From Vec, it's right there. So I'm confused. Oh wait, I have to do this. Okay. Do I put it here or where do I put that? that. No female member from back in. Well, now do you not use build on save with TLS? I don't know. I used to. Right now, I don't know. I don't think I do. And set Quaternions F32 from back. Okay, I do this how I have to do it. Okay, that's why it's F32. I will just remove that. That should be fine. Expected type vector or found Quaternion Hamiltonian, yeah. 20 here. Okay. Looks like you only get syntax checks error but not compile errors in line. Yeah, that's true. Only syntax but not compile. Can I get compile? How can I can I enable the build on save? Like by default, I always run the dash watch. Oh wow, time is a lot already. But it was sick 1.4 back when I looked at it. Okay. No, I did use it also for when I was using VS Code. So I think it should work, but right now there's so many other problems that I need to fix before that, so yeah. By the way, I fixed the damn hot reloading so we can actually load stuff now. Well, we're still gonna load textures in, but they theoretically they should fit in. Like I just make custom textures in code right now, and it works. I just passed this again. I forgot to make the structure, like the alignment of the memory to be correct. I was like, what? I always forget to put the extern on structures in Sig and forget that I cannot use own structures inside of those. Then I'm like, But now it's working. Anyways. Damn, it's a lot. Classic, exactly. The video is coming along great. But yeah. I think I will take this tomorrow. I should maybe have made a git push while the thing was actually running perfectly, but right now I'm feeling tired as hell. But the video will soon be up. Soon. Probably, hopefully, maybe it will. I got the pieces. I just need to... There's 3 places where I want to re-record the voiceovers. And then it's starting to be pretty darn good. It's a good video. I think it's a great video. It's an amazing video. It's the best video. But yeah, I think I will end the stream probably. I'm like super tired. And yeah, I need to change so much in this project. But it's okay, it's okay. Thank you for the whole whopping 4 of you guys watching. I'm gonna hit the bed. Probably hit the gym tomorrow as well. I'm planning. And yeah, that will be it. Good night, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow if you join the stream. I don't know. It's Christmas also, so but yeah. Good night. Bye bye.